Good morning, everyone. I am going to go through the race brief now. It is a bit late. I was meant to do it last night, but I was falling asleep. It's been a busy few days in planning for the first ever Conquer24. So we're going to go through it. It's quite a lot to go through, but I'll go through it as quick as I possibly can. So please bear with me. Firstly, I want to thank you all for your patience and understanding over the past 18 months. It's been a real massive challenge for everybody. And it was touch and go at some stage whether we was even going to be able to get Conquer24 off the ground. But your patience and support has enabled us to ensure we're able to get to where we are now, and only 4 days away from the big race. So thank you all for that. Friday, camping opens at 5 p.m. and closes at 9 p.m. sharp. After 9 p.m, nobody will be able to get in. This is to ensure our event team are able to get a good night's sleep before a really busy 24 hours. So please respect that. Registration opens at 6 p.m. on Friday and it will close at 9 p.m. Then it will reopen at 7 a.m. on Saturday, closing at 9:30 a.m. for the kids fun run. And for those not already registered, I've had quite a few questions about registration and, do I need to get there even though I've already registered and entered? If you have already entered the race, registration closing times does not appeal to you. It's as long as you come and collect your race pack from the registration desk before 11 a.m. Unless you've got a child taking part in the Kids Fun Run, you need to come and collect their race pack at 9:30 a.m. when registration closes, because the first Kids Fun Run starts at, the 1K Kids Fun Run starts at 10:00 hours, and then we have a 3K Kids Fun Run starting at 10:30 a.m. It'll be up to the parents to decide what contest that their child enters. We was only going to be having a 1K Kids Fun Run, but due to us having nearly 40 children now signed up for the Kids Fun Run, we've decided to put on a 3K, and so we can cater for everyone. So on the day, parents will decide what contest their child enters. There'll be a 1K at 10 o'clock and a 3K at 10:30 a.m. You must be pre-registered to ensure a medal. We will take registrations on the day, but the medal might have to go out afterwards. Right, let's go through the run route. This is a trail race, meaning multi-terrain. The course is uneven. It's narrow. There are narrow sections, albeit very few. We have very new, wide forest tracks with tree roots and trip hazards. So be aware. We will be going over the course countless times to remove as much of the trip hazards as we can, but there will be natural hazards in place, as you would find anywhere else on a wild trail. So be mindful of that, and even more so, at night when visibility is low, make sure you pay attention. You're running on wild trails, and there will be trip hazards, and also, make sure you've got the correct footwear. If we have a little bit of rain, these woodland tracks will become very muddy and very slippery very fast. So do make sure you have correct footwear with you, and you're prepared for every eventuality. On the course, please keep to the left-hand side throughout. We're operating a one-way system. Unless you're overtaking, and you'll overtake on the right, please try and keep 1 meter between you and the other participants. There's plenty of room. There's only a few narrow sections. Most of the tracks are quite wide, so you shouldn't have any problem. Although at the beginning, when people set off, obviously people will be more grouped. After a couple of laps, people will start to spread out and you'll have plenty of room. But in the first lap, just try to be patient. Don't try and run off too fast, especially if you're taking part in the 24-hour. Be patient. You don't want to be running at race pace from the first lap. If you go off too fast, you will regret it. I've done it lots of times, and it's not fun. The rest of the race is then really hard. It's slow and steady wins the race in these 24-hour events. Unless you're doing the 5 and 10 mile event, then we'll have you at the front, and you can put your foot down from the start. So please be patient, stick to the left hand side, and only overtake on the right if it's safe to do so. Keep a metre distance between you and other participants if you can, and just be mindful of other people's health and safety as well as your own. There's a one-way system. As you come off the track, as you come around the main event field and off the track past the powder and farm shop, there's the castle drive leading up to the castle. There will be a marshal there and they will be directing you. Please keep to the left-hand side. There will be signage to keep you to the left and on the right. Cars come around the bend where we're coming past there to access the powder and farm shop, and that the castle drive is still, even though the castle is closed to the public, and most of the tracks are only open to the participants, that section is still a public footpath, and the vehicle access for the people who live on the castle grounds to get in and out of sight. So there shouldn't be too many vehicles, but don't be surprised if there is the odd vehicle. We will have marshals to keep you all safe on that section. So just to be aware really of that there may be the odd local walk-in on the pedestrian walkway. Please ensure you have a water bottle and foldable cup. This is a cupless event. We will not be supplying water bottles or cups at the aid station. If you require refreshments, so please bring your own cup, foldable cup or water bottle. Basic refreshments and fuel will be available at the aid station on the run route, and electrolyte drink, and this will all be self-serve. We'll have self-serve water dispensers that you can help yourself to. Please, if somebody's at the dispenser, then you wait at the sign that will ask you to wait until the dispenser comes free. There will be marshals on the aid station overseeing this all. Please use a hand sanitizer before using the water dispensers, and bear in mind that we can only guarantee water and electrolyte drink at the aid station. We will have basic refreshments, fuel for people who really need it, i.e. the 24-hour ultra runners. If you really need some fuel, then please do come up and we'll try to help you the best we can. But we will be limited on our supplies, so just bear that in mind and make sure that you have your own fuel for the duration of your race. Be aware of wildlife when running through the live deer park. There are around 650 deer in that park, and they love to run as well. But if you're running at them, especially at night with a head torch and they don't see you, they may run in your way. So do keep your eyes open, be careful at night, and stick to the marked track. They shouldn't bother you. I mean, there shouldn't be any issues, but just to make you aware of that is really important. Camping is free for all participants and only £5 per spectator. If you haven't pre-registered, spectators will be asked to pay £5 on arrival. Showers and toilets will be available in the race HQ, but showers will not be open until Saturday. So please bear that in mind. Saturday morning they will open. Please use the hand sanitizer station before using toilets and showers. This is mandatory. Anyone seen not to be following these rules will be disqualified from the race or asked to leave, because you're putting everyone else in danger. There are free camping areas: family camping, solo camping and general camping. Solo camping marked with an orange flags, general camping with blue flags, and red flags for family camping. Marshals will direct you to the area that you'll be camping on the day. Car park and camping is separate. No cars to be camping, no cars in the camping area, not to drop off anything, or you must park in the car park and carry your kit over. The car park to campsites is approximately 250 metres, so it's not far, and it's a good little warm-up. So yeah, there's nothing to worry about there. There are 5 drinking water taps throughout, marked with a bright blue flag. You'll see this near to the toilets and showers. Please use hand sanitisation when using these taps. It's mandatory to keep everyone safe. Solo camping. If you are using your vehicle as an aid station, please let the marshal know on arrival. They can then direct you to the camper van area closest to the changeover area. This is the only area where camper vans or vehicles would be able to be stationed. So yeah, please speak to marshals and let them know on arrival. There is a dedicated area for caravans and camper vans close to the entrance exit. Camping in tents is allowed alongside your caravans. There's no hard standing, so please be aware of this. You enter at your own risk. It is a field. If ground is too soft due to bad weather, it's looking okay at the moment. Fingers crossed, but pay attention to that. Do not bring large vehicles if the ground's going to be soaked. Dogs are allowed, but must be on a lead. Dogs aren't allowed on the course, no dogs allowed on the course, so please clean up any dog mess and put in the bins provided. General rubbish bin will be absolutely fine. Rubbish, please make sure you bring a bag with you to take any rubbish. You can home with you or use the bins provided located around the campsite. We'll have a couple of barrel bins in each campsite. Please use them. And we'll have large industrial bins in the event HQ. So please use the bins. Anyone seen to be littering will be disqualified and will be no entry to any future events. So yeah, we're taking a very strong policy on this. We want to ensure the safety of everyone and focus our time on making sure the event is enjoyable for everybody, not picking up everyone's litter. So please be aware of this. No open flames or barbecues permitted in the campsite. Failure to comply with the rules will result in disqualification, removal from the site. We have decided to have an area at the registration desk on the Friday for people who need to boil water or do any basic tasks like that. Unfortunately, the rules are that there's no open flames in the venue, so please stick to the rules. But if you do need to boil water and stuff, come to the registration desk on Friday. Obviously, the vendors will open on Saturday and they'll be able to help you out with anything you need. But on Friday, if you need to boil water or any basic tasks, then please come to the registration desk and we will oversee it there. Campsites will be dark at night, so please make sure that you bring your head torch or hand torch to navigate yourself around the site. We expect everyone to be courteous of everyone after 2300 hours. Entertainment in the event village and will end at 2300. Last orders of alcoholic drinks will be 2300 hours, although food and soft drinks will be served throughout the night by specific vendors. Please speak to them and find out what times they'll be operating and what they'll be serving. Showers and toilets, we've gone over that. Please use hand sanitizer provided before and after using showers or toilets. This is mandatory. Showers will be open from 7 AM on Saturday morning and close Sunday 2 PM. Please use the queue system in place and keep 1 metre distance between yourself and the person in front of you when you're queuing for the toilets and showers. This is mandatory and you will be disqualified if not following the rules. I know it's very challenging for everybody, but we must stick to these rules to ensure the safety of everybody. Race rules, always keep to the left, we've gone over that. Castle Drive section, we've gone over that. Try to keep 1 metre distance between yourself and other competitors. Look out for each other's health and safety, we've gone over that. Multi-terrain race, we've gone over that. Yeah, so fire policy, we've gone over that. No barbecues, no fire pits. Anyone seems to be breaking the rules will be disqualified and asked to leave. Please come to race registration desk, race HQ, where we will allow you to boil water and any other basic tasks that you need to complete on the Friday. but only on the Friday night. Saturday the vendors will be open and be able to help you with anything you need. We will look at in future creating an area for this specifically, but due to the numbers this year, we've decided not to do that. So litter, please use the bins provided. We operate a strict disqualification policy for anyone seen to be littering. Please bring your own rubbish bag or or ask at the race HQ, and we'll be happy to give you one. 5 drinking water taps, we've already gone over that. If I do go over something a few times, please bear with me. It's better to go over it more than once than not at all. So there's 5 drinking water taps in the by the toilets and shower area. Please use the queue system. 1 metre distance between participants when queuing. There'll be a hand sanitising station for you to sanitise your hands before using them water taps. They are drinking water taps. Use them as much as you want to fill your water bottles and to wash your hands, but do not use the taps without cleaning your hands with sanitizer beforehand. Race rules. All participants must wear their own race numbers at all times when on the course, and make sure it's visible on the front. You must advise us before the event of any medical conditions or allergies, and should be aware of that we should be aware of, and they should be written on the back of your race numbers. You'll collect them from Race HQ, from the registration desk on the day. Please make sure you put your medical information on the back. This is to ensure us to be able to act fast and effectively, and effectively save lives if there was a medical emergency. So please make sure you put that information on the back. There is no limit on how many consecutive laps you can run. Solo runners or team members can run as many laps as they want, or as many breaks as you want. Only 1 team member can be on the course at any one time. Anyone found to be cheating or breaking rules will be disqualified. You will have a wristband, so anybody seen without a wristband running on the course will be asked to leave without question. No arguments. You're not insured to be on the course, and it's also unfair for everybody else because it creates congestion. And so if you're not registered to take part in a race, you will not be allowed on the course. There will be pedestrian route through the main event field that will be marked with signage where you can get up to the castle area to spectate and cheer from there. But in terms of going on the course, it's not allowed at all. From 9 PM, every runner must carry a head torch or hand light. This is mandatory. Anyone seen running without one will be disqualified. You are putting yourself and others at risk, and we must look out for everybody's safety. We recommend investing in a good head torch. We will have a limited supply of basic head torches in the race HQ. If anybody forgets one, come to the registration desk and we will try to help you out with that. Solo race rules, you can run as many laps as you want. There's no time limits or breaks. Team race, 24-hour race rules. Right, we're going to go through the main race rules for 24 hours. My apologies, a mistake. I made a few mistakes in the race brochure. It's been a long couple of weeks planning the race, and long late nights, which I made a couple of mistakes in the brochure, so I do apologise for that. One of my main mistakes was that solo runners and teams will receive an ankle chip in their race pack. This is to ensure accurate timings. You will have your race number and you will have an ankle chip. You must wear the ankle chip on your ankle, hence why it's called an ankle chip. It must be worn on your ankle. If anyone's not sure, or if anyone doesn't understand that, then please speak to Chris Mills, our timing guy, who will also give you a brief on that before the race on Saturday. But failure to have your bib on the front and your ankle chip on for solo runners and teams will potentially result in a misread and your time not being counted. There will be a changeover area next to the start-finish line, which is the handover area for teammates and where you enter and exit the course. You must not enter and exit the course anywhere but the changeover area. Team runners must not start their lap until they have been tagged by their teammate. The chip timing system will pick up if somebody has already left, because we have chip timing, we have mats before the start line, at the start line and after the start line, so that they will pick up if anybody leaves before your teammate has come into the changeover area and tagged you to go. If anybody does do that, then they will be disqualified automatically. The system will disqualify you, it will pick up on it. So do be aware, make sure that you are tagged in the changeover area before you start your lap. I can't stress this enough. There will only be one team time and chip number on the course at any one time. We will automatically disqualify the whole team if more than one person is on the course, and the system will automatically do that as well. Only one chip number. You cannot take part in the daytime 5 and 10 mile or the nighttime 5 and 10 mile race and have them laps count towards your 24-hour. You must change your race bib, and if you're taking part in the 24-hour and you're also doing the 10-mile daytime race, you must take your ankle chip off and put on the correct race bib. Failure to do so will result in a misread and your time not being counted. So please make sure you take off your ankle chip and your race bib for the 24-hour, and you place on your bib for the 10 mile or the 5 mile, whatever race you're doing. Failure to do so will result in a misread. Your time won't be counted and you will be disqualified from that race. Try and keep track of who's running and how long they're taking. This will ensure smooth and, to maximise your rest and smoother and create a smooth transition. We don't want people waiting around in the transition area, blocking up the route for everyone to leave and exit nice and freely. So please make sure you keep an eye on timing. Make a little note, get a little bit of paper, team captain, write down who's out on track, roughly how long they're going to take, time they went out, time they're expected to get back. And then the next person coming along knows exactly, knows exactly roughly what time they need to head down there. Head torch must be carried after 9 PM. We've gone through that. There will be LEDs, glow sticks and glow rope out on the course to mark the route, but the course will not be lit throughout. So be aware of this. The course is not lit. It's a wild trail around the castle grounds. The only area that might be a little bit lit up is the start and changeover area at night. Only the runner registered through our official system or by official transfer processes are eligible to run. Anyone running under another person's name or race number will be disqualified, and you're not covered by event insurance. It's not fair to everybody else, so please abide by the rules. Only runners that are paid to enter are allowed to run on the course. We will be issuing wristbands. Anyone seen without one will be asked to leave the course, and whoever they've been running with will be also disqualified. So come on, just follow the rules, basic, simple rules, keep everyone safe. That's what it's all about, guys. It's not about, we need to keep everyone safe. It's only, you're only insured to be on there if you're paid to enter. So only 2 people abreast maximum on the course, please. There are there are some sections that are a bit narrow and you won't be able to have 2 people abreast. But most of the sections there are enough to have 2 people abreast. Please make sure you don't prevent other runners from overtaking on the right, keeping a safe distance to make it fair for everybody else. The results, the winning team will be the one that completes the most laps in the shortest time. Results will be counted the most laps first, plus time taken to finish after midday. So if Team A finishes 13 laps in 24 hours and Team B finishes 13 laps in 24 hours and 1 second, Team A are going to win by 1 second. They've completed 13 laps in 1 second shorter time. So that's how it will be. That's how the winners will be announced. Race photography. We have a professional team of photographers and video production team taking images and videos throughout the event. Photofit.com will be supplying free race photography that you may download 48 hours after the event. Please sign up on their website to get updates. Race photos will be searchable via your bib number, so please make sure that your bib's always on the front and visible throughout. Promo video will be published several weeks after the event. If you do not wish for any footage of you to be caught or be used in the video, then please let us know at support@conquer24.com, and we will make sure that we'll take a note of your bib number and make sure that you're not in the video. First aid, Devon Emergency Medical Services will be supporting us with a fully stocked mobile support unit in case anyone gets injured. Please contact the nearest marshal or notify our emergency response team unless it's a medical emergency, and in that case call 999 and alert the emergency services. Whilst also contacting our event medical team, first aid team at the same time. Get one participant to ring the event first aid team, and one part while somebody else is ringing the emergency medical services. Obviously, a sprained ankle is not a medical emergency. Use your common sense. Somebody with severe chest pain or passing out is definitely a medical emergency. So just use your common sense. Don't be afraid to make that call, because we are all. It's vital that we all look out for each other on the course. There will be marshals at around every mile around the course, but we also must all look out for each other. So please look out for everybody. Please make sure you have a mobile phone on you and make a note of the emergency contact numbers that we sent out via email the day before the event. Numbers will also be available at Race HQ on the day. When you collect your race packs, we will have the all the up-to-date emergency contact numbers there for you as well. Hygiene is really important. I mean, with coming off the back of the pandemic, it's been a real challenge for us all. But please ensure that you maintain high levels of personal hygiene. It goes without saying. Washing your hands thoroughly before eating, using water taps and toilets or showers. Make sure you use the hand sanitizer stations that are provided and are positioned outside of each one of those services. We please ask that you use the hand sanitizer before using the facilities, water tap, showers and showers. We ask that you use provided the health and safety of everyone. The health and safety of everyone is our responsibility to look out for each other and follow the basic guidelines. This is the only way we can ensure our safety and make sure that we can carry on enjoying more events in the future. Sports therapy and massage. We have an exciting partnership with Exeter College and Exeter Foundation degree students and East Devon Sports Therapy, who will be supporting us by offering sports massage therapy treatments throughout the 24 hours. And some will work through the night to support you during the race. So it's a really good partnership that we have. And in return, we must look out for them by washing our hands with the hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer station will be placed outside of the treatment tent, and we must be wearing a mask if you want to get any treatments. You may be able to remove your mask once you're on the treatment bed at the discretion of the therapist, but it's truly down to the discretion of the therapist. Please remember to bring a mask if you wish to receive treatments. if you don't have a mask, you won't be able to go in and you won't be able to receive any treatments. Please be aware, if it is very busy, then there will be a booking system in place, so please go up and see if you can book a slot. Health and safety. I'm going to go through health and safety. Please look out for each other. We've gone over this already. If someone looks like they need help, please stop and help them, and inform the nearest marshal or contact the relevant person via the emergency contact details. This is why it's important that you have a mobile phone on you. The marshals will have radio contact direct, but they'll only be every 1 mile, so please look out for each other. Friday will be available at registration desk. Please be aware that marshals on course are there to look out for your health and safety and have the power to disqualify anyone seen to be putting themselves or others in danger. We have to take this strict stance to make sure that everyone follows the rules, so that we can keep everyone safe, because there's several hundred of you out there running around the course, and it's really important that we can keep all of you as safe as possible. Please do not be afraid to decide to call emergency services if someone's seriously injured on course and you do not believe the emergency first. The emergency response team will be able to deal with the incident. In the event you believe an incident is a medical emergency, please contact emergency services and then contact our emergency response team, or get another participant to contact the emergency response team at the same time. This will save time and it will save lives. So please work together in this instance. Act fast, calmly. Give any information as clear and as calmly as possible. And just use common sense. If a sprained ankle is not a medical emergency, but someone with severe chest pain or someone who's passed out is definitely a medical emergency. So act with your, use your common sense. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, it goes without saying really, but I must go through it because it's a really important part of the event. It is a 24-hour event. People are pushing themselves to their limits. So it's really important that we're all aware that we are all responsible for each other when we're out on that course, and we are able to make decisions and act to keep everyone safe. I want to wish you all an incredible race. I hope you all are able to go further than ever before. Have faith in yourself. Dig deep when you feel like you've got nothing left. When you do feel like you've got nothing left, slow down, take a rest, get some fuel, but never ever give up. I want to wish you all a safe journey. We have teams coming from as far north as Leicester, so wish you all a safe, stress-free trip, and we will see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.